Hey, welcome to another episode of the House Gist. Today, your girl is not ranting. I'm just talking about a conversation that many people whisper here and there. Some avoid it entirely, but it's time to say it out loud. What am I talking about? Question is, who should be responsible for handling the toiletries and the personal care of your living staff? Toiletries being the basic bathing soap, toothpaste, toothbrush, toilet paper, and I think that's about it for toiletries. Personal care being that I'm sure most people have female living staff. Personal care centers around pad, tampons, body lotions, relaxers, hair products, and perfumes, roll-on, body spray, which are essentials. So who is responsible for this? Should it be you, the employer, or should it be the responsibility of the employee, or should it be somewhere in between? I'll go first. For me, I provide the essentials, that is the basic toiletries: soap, toothpaste, tissue, washing detergent, just the basic. But I don't see myself buying tampons, pad, body cream, roll on, body spray, and all of that for a grown woman. I feel a grown woman should know what she needs and how to manage herself. I don't see myself buying that, except I buy you perfume as a gift, because I know perfumes don't come in cheap, and I always like my staff smelling nice, especially when we are going out. You shouldn't be following me looking like someone who they just brought out from the dungeon and is smelling of whatever curry. Yeah, I always love my staff looking good. They always look their best every time. Also, talking about looking their best, who should be responsible for their hair making? Is it you or them? Should they do that from their salary? This is what we're discussing today. So let's start. I feel a living staff is almost like part of your family. The person stays in your house 247 and is always there, works from Monday all through the weekend, except when they go on their off days. So I feel it's just essential to have the basic toiletries. It's just like having a guest come over to your house. I know you provide the guest with the basic toiletries in the guest room, so let's put it that way. The staff is a full-time guest in your house who is provided with the essential toiletries. I was talking to someone who found out that her staff was using leftover soaps that she picked up from the family bathroom. Like, when the soap is almost finished and those tiny ones that fall off, the housekeeper per se was always picking those tiny bits and putting it to use for her own self. And she was shocked. She was like, why should you be doing this? I pay you very well. I think this woman was paying the staff about 80 to 90,000, but wasn't giving the basic toiletry. So she was shocked when she saw it. I pay you very well. I feel you should be able to put together your own toiletries. So you coming to pick all the tiny pieces of soap in my room didn't make sense. I don't know how they ended it. I think they came to a conclusion, but she said she felt very embarrassed that her staff was doing that. I would say basic toiletries are essentials. They are not luxury. When you are now talking of luxury toiletries or personal care, you're now talking about skincare products like all the snail oils, cleanser, all of that. Those ones are now luxury. If your staff want to do all the skincare and everything, it's on them, it's not on you. They should be able to cover that part of their life. But then it comes to a gray end. What about deodorant, perfume, and hair care? Should your nanny or housekeeper be asking you to get that? I would say no, because they earn so much. Okay, let's do a quick breakdown. If you're paying your staff somewhere around 80,000 naira, I would say taking out 10,000 naira to take care of their deodorants monthly, depending on the one they use. A deodorant or body spray should cost around 3,000 naira. Body cream, depending on the kind of body cream they use, you should get something at about another 3 to 4,000 naira. That is 7,000 naira. If you want to make your hair, maybe weave it all back or something, you should find somewhere to weave it at about 2,000 naira. That is a very reasonable amount to work with every month. If she wants to send money home, it depends on her how much she's sending home and how much she's saving. The day she wants to relax her hair and all of that, it's now on her to know how she will save to buy the hair relaxer kit. Oh, I forgot to add pads. Pads should also come to about 2,000 to 3,000 naira. So now we are talking about, say, 12,000 naira for personal care, which is not bad at all. It is tight, but it is not bad. Another example from a friend. She noticed her nanny is always grumpy. At least once a month, her nanny is always grumpy. You know, sometimes we overlook this, their grumpiness. We just see like they're just trying to seek attention. So one day, it got to her nerve. She was like, why is this lady always grumpy? Madam, I'm on my period. Do you need rest? Do you want to take some time out and all of that? Let me know if you're on your period. I understand I'm a woman. If you're on your period, take some time off. And it wasn't just about her being grumpy because she was on her period. She turned out that she didn't have enough pad. She never has enough pad to use during her period. She was using reusable clothes that she washes at night and uses it during the day. She had, I think, three of it. My friend was so pissed. Was, if you needed help with this, why didn't you just come and speak to me? You never asked for help. You were managing this thing, then you were now acting all grumpy and all of that. It's pad. I can get you the pad. All you needed to ask was a little bit of help. And this prompted my friend to add an extra care package of 5,000 naira to her salary. This was after she paid her, I think, 80,000 naira a month. She gave her an extra 5,000 naira monthly for a care package, because you don't expect me to be entering the shop to buy the pad for you. Take the 5,000 as an extra package for those kind of things. And you know, things change. Her mood became better. All those grumpiness, like my friend said, she noticed. So the first month there was no grumpiness. Second month, no grumpiness. And everywhere was soft, everywhere was fine. It was just fine. Sometimes all we need is that communication to let your employer know how you're feeling. We all know the country is hard right now, things are expensive, but let's reach a common ground and work together. How do we handle these things? For the basic toiletry package, like I've said in previous episode, I buy things in bulk. So I would always recommend buying these things in bulk and giving it to them to know this is your 3 month supply. Anyhow you do with it, it's your problem. This soap, toothpaste, tissue, and every other basic toiletry should last you for a period of 3 months. Have that conversation with them. Let them know that it's not something that you're giving them to use for a period of just 1 month, because some of them will feel very excited when they are going off. They take it to their family house and give it to their family and friends. We should make it very clear to them that this toiletries I'm giving you, it's for a period of 3 months and it should last. At the end of the day, it's not just about soap and pad. It's about how we treat these people who live in our homes. We should treat them with dignity, let them know that they should always smell and look good, most especially smelling good, because they follow you out. You never know, they can meet their future husband outside. You don't want a smelling person around you. If you find out they have a body odor, it might not even be that deodorant they need at the initial point. You can also encourage them to use things like maybe alum around their underarm area, or lime or lemon, to kill the bacteria first before they start using these toiletries. You can also guide them around it, because some of them don't know too much about all these things. You, as an educated person, should put them through it. It gives them some sense of dignity, shows them that they are being seen and they are being heard. We should also try to put these people in a place that makes them feel very comfortable. At the end of the day, personal hygiene is very important, and you don't want someone who is working in your space to smell bad or look unkempt. Trust me, if they have a body odor, your whole household will feel it, because the moment you open the door, that smell will welcome you back. I'll leave you with this. If you wouldn't want your child to live without basic hygiene, why should the person caring for them have to? That being said, I would like to say thank you for listening. Don't forget to share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe, drop a comment, and follow us on social media. On Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the house gist is there. Until next time, bye.